You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can. This could be it.
Nice shot there by the chain. Big shot to the body.
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career. And there's that jab.
Big elbow there, lands. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Good jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Hey, take that shot.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
90 seconds to go. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Jones.
That was in. Nice strike. He lands another punch to the head.
All right, single collar tie now. Round two is next. All right, here we go, the start of round two. Jon Jones.
Ready.
And on the other side, Stipe Miocic. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Punch to the body is blocked. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Miocic. Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here.
Hands up.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
That was a slick transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Jones is right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound. Using a lot of good movement.
Back mount now.
Look for that wrist control now.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, side control now.
North-south position.
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't head hunt.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice jab there by the heavyweight MIOCIC. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove up top. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defense. Oh! He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Work that straight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Double leg.
There it is. Now he's letting him out.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? MIOCIC is in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together.
Jones is trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Lands a big elbow there.
Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Nice combination for MIOCIC upstairs. Oh, uppercut lands. energy in the clinch, lands that punch.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the field.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell.
Hey, hands up. Protect your face.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Nice kick. His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Jones's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Throwing that jab, no good. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Now the uppercuts are...
Again, bro.
He needs you to go, bud. You gotta go. You gotta move now.
And back to his feet.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Miocic's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Final seconds of the round. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we showed you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Effective use of the jab there by the heavyweight Miocic. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice straight punch.
Continues with the leg kick.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Nice block.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is so good at what they do. When you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming. Now he's got good body position, yup. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the...